Hello everyone, I'm Marina and at Sakramel School. It is high time I did my own nail extensions. So today I will do my favorite Aqua French nail art. Make sure to check out the final look if you like it too, and without further ado, let's get right into it. I have already done these two nails off camera to try out the technique, and I loved it, so that is how I'm going to do my nails today. You may ask why I decided to do a new extension instead of a correction. Well, my nails have grown a lot, so they don't look arched anymore. And if I remove the length, they will get flat, which I don't need, so I cut them off with clippers. I got this from our local drugstore, but they do the job. I removed the coating up to a thin underlay. I also want to try out this new drill bit, a purple carbide cone one. It's got crisscross grooves, which make the removal process more efficient. I love drill bits with thin tips cause they are perfect for working with the cuticle zone. Next up, I do some cuticle prep. I'm pushing it with a Norn stick to cut it off with a knee file. But first, I make sure to polish the surface with a 180 grit nail file. It helps to remove any leftovers of the previous coating and to lift up nail scales. A free edge must be removed completely, especially in the ingrows points. It's okay to keep some in the center, but there should be none of it left in the ingrows points, since otherwise a coating might crack or chip there. I will process the cuticle with this red tornado drill bit. And what makes it different from a regular flame one is the fact that it's a bit more efficient, and what's more, filing dust looks kinda different here, and there is less of it. But overall, these two drill bits are very much the same. Doing your own nails, make sure to pull the cuticle well, as tight as possible, using a thumb or a pinky nail of your active hand. Process all the left sides in the forward position and all the right sides in the reverse one. The speed is about 15 to 17,000 RPM. As you may know, I don't have much cuticle, but lots of pterygium. That takes time to get cleaned up. My cuticle pocket is deep, so sometimes I process it twice. I lift up and cut the cuticle first, and then touch it up. Now, before cutting, I use some dehydrating toner to moisturize the skin. I noticed that it makes the cutting process easier. I will be using scissors. There's hardly any cuticle seen, but trust me, it is right there. So I remove it as much as I can, and that's it for the manicure. Now I wipe off leftover dust, degrease the nail plate, and apply an acid-free primer for better bonding between the nail and the coating. Base coats do not last on me, so it is a must-have product. Just make sure not to use too much of it, cause it can result in liftings. I will be using this rubber base coat, so I apply it in a thin layer Always make sure to get closer to the cuticle so that the main material, gel or polygel, had a base coat and not just a bare nail underneath. Now I sand it to cure for 30 seconds. Let's get the forms ready. I cut them out in the central part to try them on, and keep the paper base to prevent the form from sticking to my gloves. I curl the form, apply it to the nail, and check the growth pattern. My index nail grows straight, so I don't need any cutouts in the center. But I do need to make cuts for my big nail folds. If I skip this step, the nail will get too wide eventually. And on the middle nail, the form goes up. This nail is upgrowing, so I will need to cut out this form not in the center, but on the sides. I should set it up straight to fix the growth pattern. I cut out the ears, and the line gets flatter here. But it is just right for such an upgrowing nail plate like mine. I make cuts here as well. Trying on the form, make sure that this black line is in the center. It should go perfectly straight for the nail to get even. Beginner techs often fail to guide by this line and end up with twisted nails. Clients notice that something is wrong. They ask them to fix it, but they can't do it, because then it will ruin the architecture. For an underlay, I will be using this medium clear gel. I like using medium consistency for this purpose. Now I stick the form symmetrically and set it up. Turn the hand away to check the symmetry. The underlay should be super thin without any excess volume, especially in the ingrowth points. If we keep the layer thick there, then we won't get a clear smile line. I compare the length with my ring finger, pull all the excess back, and send the nail to cure. I recommend you set up the form on the thumb last, because it is our little helper when it comes to opening up drawers, cleaning brushes, and so on. I form the shape I need right away. It's a natural almond. I pull a straight line from the growth point and then lift it up at the tip. There are no sharp angles. I sand the nail to cure for 30 seconds. I will form a smile line using this gorgeous glitter pink gel by Cosmoprofi. I grab a pea-sized drop and put it in the center of the natural nail. Now, using a brush and some aligning liquid, I form my new nail bed. This step is one of the most difficult ones in this technique. But when you ace it once, you will get to do it faster each time. Now let's build up a border of the right height. It should be 1 to 1.5 millimeters in the center, depending on the future length. And there's almost none of it in the ingross points, around 0.5 millimeters. This way, our smile line will get fine and elegant. And the ingross points will be at the right place, so you will not overfile them. Now, to make the smile line clear, I touch it up with a file. This lengthened part should be a bit sharper, because I'm shaping almonds. When it comes to a square shape, this part would be more oval. Make such short moves to file the curves. Sadly, I don't have a turquoise color of gel polish, so I will just mix these two. Now I cover up the border with a thin brush to get a clear smile line. And pull the paint towards the fridge, keeping the tip blank. Here on the lamp, and then cover up the tip with a clear gel. Now attach some shell pieces. I'm in love with its shine, so I can't stop using this decor. I also add some glitter gel with Yuki flakes, which are so easy to smooth out. Let's finish it off with some golden foil. That's not it yet. I mix some milky gel with a clear one to get a translucent shade. And using this mixture, I fill in the part near the borderline, getting on the design and blending it out. The milky gel alone would just cover it up. And here we need the design to pop through, to make sure we enjoy the shells and foil. Now I cover up the tip with the same clear gel. Check the architecture from the side view and send the nail to cure for 20 to 30 seconds. Then take off the form and clip the nail. You can also pinch it with reverse tweezers if needed. Now I connect the fridge part with the borderline. As you can see, nails got nicely arched, so they will look fine and narrow. I file the almond shape from the top view. Paying special attention to the lower parallels. No rapid moves from the ingross points to the tip here. A straight line and a smooth lift. Now I touch up the surface with the hard and then with the soft side of the nail file. To smooth out all the lines after filing, I'm using a buffer. Now I degrease the nail plate, and look at this nail art! I can't wait to cover it up with a top coat to make it shine. I apply a medium layer of a clear, non-tacky top coat. And it's my favorite part. When all my previous efforts pay off. I also cover up the nails on the inside for more definition on the tips. And at this point, I can see that in some areas, Aqua gel looks like marble, which may happen to shimmery shades, but it does not ruin the look. In my humble opinion, encapsulated nail art is the best. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos where I do my own nails. Success in your work. Good luck. Bye bye.